I would also invite those at the back to please come and occupy the chairs in the front, please. Everyone?
Good evening.
That's the spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So it's indeed an honor to be here, and my name is Jerry. I'm from the digital marketing of Texas Instruments, and it's an honor indeed because this is a day that is marked for us for a great global launch of a wonderful product, and then we will unveil that as we move along this evening. It's a pleasure and an honor to welcome some of the eminent dignitaries.
Many menial tasks, innovate, create IP. So, just to give you an example of the kind of machine learning and AI technologies. So this is a robot which has learned to walk from scratch using deep reinforcement learning techniques, and it's able to kind of reproduce and gauge. Of course, the traditional electrical engineering things like signal processing, real-time systems, embedded programming, new software frameworks, control algorithms, and then some of the AI technologies like planning, mapping, etc. And kind of really getting up to the advanced state of the art where modern machine learning techniques can be incorporated, and the list goes on. This is a truly interdisciplinary area, and it is an area where you have to build things to really kind of show advances. So it's a very challenging area even from a teaching perspective, but I feel it's very important because it cuts across silos. Mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, computer science, they're all in silos. It really brings everyone together out here and think of it holistically. And so it was very fortunate that TI Sanjay just met a few months back, and they said, hey, we have this great kit, systems learning kit, and we just kind of grabbed that opportunity. Said, let's start it. It's kind of solving part of the problem. Maybe like one of the bullets out there in that list, but at least it's a good starting point. I think it's a great starting point, and we'll actually. I feel that this kind of approach to build a teaching and learning platform in a modular fashion, where you can start adding from basic to very advanced concepts, will be very good. And really look forward to interacting further with companies like TI to both use platform as well as contribute to development of the platform, so that we can really spread this kind of knowledge base across the country, both within India and outside. So with that, I kind of will just stop here and hand it over. Yeah, thank you.
Professor Bharadwaj, thank you very much for the address. Deep insight, very quick one and a very powerful intervention that you gave. I think what stuck the most to me is we do a lot of great innovations around systems learning and system engineering, and we look at solving great problems, but you start off the slide which solves the most basic human problem that we face. Thanks for being with that slide, sir. You made a lot of difference. Thank you very much. With that, I purposefully withheld the introduction of a very key person here amongst us, so that I can introduce him and also have him invite here on the dais to introduce and briefly talk about Professor Jose Mora and Stephen. So I would like to introduce Mr. Harish, the head of IEEE India, and then sir, I invite you to come and then on the dais and give a brief intro of the two chief guests here and have him welcome here on the dais, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's been an honor and privilege to work with TI team as well as the academia here in India. As IEEE, we do work with education segment here. We have the MOUs with AICTE, we work very closely with MHRD. We have student branches in more than 700 colleges here in India. We also deliver digital library to more than 1,000 institutions here, which use the IEEE information to develop products or to teach. So it is a symbiotic relationship. I think today we are here for a launch which will have global significance for students. Certainly they will choose a career perhaps based on the inspiration they get by using these such tools. So I would like to introduce IEEE President, President Jose Mora. He is also professor at Carnegie Mellon University, and he's been many different roles in IEEE. Our executive director and COO, Stephen Wilby, and he is the head of all the staff, more than 1,150 staff members across the globe. And prior to IEEE, he served under President Obama under the Defense R&D with his experience. He has done many things. One project he did lead was Across America Autonomous Vehicle Race or something like that. Maybe you should hear from him later on. With these two dignitaries from our side present, I have no more role to play here. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Harish. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I'm very happy to partner here with I think that what Texas Instrument intends with this platform, and I'm going to put here words on their mouth, maybe they will come and correct me, that what they want is really to bring to the very undergraduate, to the very beginners, to those freshmen, first year students that are trying to get into engineering, to really start having a way of putting into practice some of the things that they learn. And so I think that it goes beyond the fact that we learn the concepts, we learn the algorithms. It's the testing, it's the experimentation. It's what really makes engineers. And engineers need to learn that systems are complex. It's not just one part, and that's what a platform like this RSLK provides. Is a platform that incorporates different technologies, and students can learn about these different technologies, and then the professors can say, okay, now we have a platform, let's enrich the platform, and I'm interested in some specific type of sensing, I will test with those sensors. But a different professor might have a different idea, might have an application, might focus on the application. Now I'll use the same platform, I'll add a few additional things and be able to exploit different applications. So I remember that many years ago at my university, we thought that we need a course that interests freshmen in engineering. And so that course gave them a kind of overview of the different areas of what, in our case, an electrical computer engineering would learn in the 4 years of their curriculum. And we focus on the robotic, except we didn't have the platform. So you guys are 20 years late, okay? You should have been around 20 years. So I want to congratulate TI for this initiative. It's great to bring this opportunity to all the faculty members in the world and to all the students, because it's really very important to have this hands-on experience. Now, of course, RSLK is an addition to an already robust program, academic program that TI runs. And I learned that one thing they did recently is involves over 8,000 universities, I guess, across the world, of which 2,000 are actually in India. So an academic program worldwide, but with a very strong presence in India, 12,000. With, I guess, last year or last couple of years, over 26,000 students involved from 1,700 colleges. But what's most significant, these are inexperienced students when they start technology. So again, I'm very happy to be here, and I congratulate TI and I congratulate everybody, because this is a great initiative. Thank you very much.
Professor, thank you very much for sharing your valuable thoughts and for walking through the journey of the IICTC as well. Just to reiterate what Professor had to say, a consolidated of 175 patents in the last 3 years alone. That's a significant step. 26,000 students and 2,000 colleges. And then only the last year, about 10,000 ideas came in, and one picked the prize last year. So this is amazing. Thank you very much, Professor, for highlighting that. And then all this can be done with a lot of partnerships, very similar to the IEEE partnership that we have here today. IAS is here. So expanding potential, reaching for the stars. That's what it all says, and that's a new logo that we unveiled. I hope I get a big round of applause again for this. Thank you. I will now invite Professor again, you on the stage, please, and Stephen as well, and Doug on the dais, please, and Sanjay, you as well. This is a moment that we have waited for, and I hope you stored all your energy for this. We are going to play a video of the RSL kit, and then we will invite Professor Rosimora and Doug to step forward and unveil the kit here. So, here we go.